If you ask most star college basketball players or young pros today who their role model was, they all have role models. It could have been Michael Jordan, could have been LeBron James, all sorts of great players, but young players who are great and aspiring to greatness, they all have role models. Guess what? People who are great public speakers and great PowerPoint presenters have role models. If you don't have a role model, it's time to get one. And these days, it's never been easier. Just go to YouTube and type in speakers you admire, or just type in PowerPoint, great PowerPoint speeches, presentations, and you'll see all kinds of good ones. I'm constantly amazed by people who tell me they love Steve Jobs as a speaker. They themselves are technologists. They get up and give a PowerPoint presentation that's filled with lots of bullet points, complexity charts, data, and they say, oh, I know, it's awful slides, but hey, I'm a technology guy. It's a technology presentation. What am I going to do? And my answer to them is, why don't you do what your role model and a pretty good technologist did, Steve Jobs, when he gave presentations using his version of PowerPoint, they call it Keynote. He used primarily images, very few words, and if you look at the slides again and scratch out the words, they still are just as powerful. They make the ideas come alive. Ask any great author, who are your role models growing up? Who are your role models today? They can typically rattle off their 10 favorite authors. So if you want to be a great speaker, a great PowerPoint presenter, you need to have role models. Doesn't have to be me. It should be someone in your industry, someone you know and respect. Study their presentations. There are millions of them on YouTube. Study them, figure out what works, what you like, what you don't like, and don't imitate, don't mimic, but you can certainly have influences. All great artists have influences. All great speakers have influences. You need to find the PowerPoint presenters you truly like, admire, and respect.